Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. With that, let's get over to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome with a call from New Orleans. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
First opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The hand will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Cowboys lost to the Rams 42-17. New England beat the Chargers 38-31. The Colts lost, so we got to get this win right here.
Underway here on a January afternoon. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
But the first time I played it, they had us playing. They had the Cowboys beat. No, they didn't have the Colts. The Colts won. Cowboys, they never beat them.
Total relentlessness of consistency. Almost like a machine. If you watch
it's my second game playing.
Every throw,
I usually play it like 4 times.
All the other options on a play. So if he has to do it in a game, it's already there. Has the muscle memory. I started calling him AI for artificial intelligence. Whatever a defense does during a game, he absorbs it and then uses it against them as the game moves on.
Breeze now on first down. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
To throw, it's Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Breeze to throw again. Throwing for his running back.
My fault.
Got him complete.
Trying to script that bitch nigga.
Yardage here, back at the 41. It'll
Let's
be a
go.
possible full 3 yards
Then don't
there,
break.
and it also brings up 3rd down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Chris Long! Chris Long!
Second back right at the midfield stripe. Chris Long with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Okay, was it a breakdown of protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia's offense will be led here by Mr. Playoffs. That's Nick Foles. He kind of keeps the magic going just like he did last year. Shook off a sluggish start first half to rally the Eagles to a comeback victory in Chicago.
Yeah, he had 2 bad interceptions that he threw, but he also threw for 266 yards and 2 touchdowns. And how about the 12-play drive down the stretch? A 2-yard touchdown pass to Golden Tate on fourth down with just 56 seconds left on the clock. That's the Nick Foles that we've grown accustomed to seeing in the playoffs.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. They run Smallwood.
One fucking man. I'm not looking at the field.
3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Now Foles. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Foles. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
I had him wide open.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's Foles. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Bitch!
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Well, that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did, because you know I'm an aggressive guy. But that the analytics and the old school, but go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better, because that one felt like an analytics call that someone didn't have confidence in. You know, normally this coach, I think he would have punted the ball.
Yeah, calculated risk. It didn't work out. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And Watson has it right side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies.
Give me that money back.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43.
Ah, come on, Golden Tate!
Jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. CD, one thing you and I haven't discussed now that we are in the playoffs now, we know how the start of the draft is going to go. You look at the top 5, Arizona, San Fran, Jets at 3, Raiders, wherever they may be at 4, Tampa Bay 5. What are your thoughts?
Well, immediately, this is going to be different in 2019 than 2018 because in 2018, it was all about the quarterbacks. I don't think that's going to be the case. You just mentioned the top 5. You can make a legitimate case that in the top 5, none of those teams are in the market to select a quarterback. So now, who is? I think you got to get to number 6 with the New York Giants. That's where the quarterback market begins.
Back to throw.
Oh, come on, Golden Tate!
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Ah, to the way to clear it.
There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they tell their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Breeze now.
Get the fuck out of here!
Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Get the fuck out of here!
A really nice gain of 25 yards. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They'll run it with Kamara into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Ingram punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football.
Hey, what's up, homie?
A little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys.
What's up, Ronnie? What's going on, family?
If they're smart, they do.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Then we'll get behind the
Get the
sticks
fuck out of here. Come on, Nick.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Hey.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll look to throw here.
Let's go. Timeout. Hey.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Got to stay on the ground. Let's go.
45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling. They run again on first down with Small.
Got to continue to run the rock. Let's go, Small.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Let's go! This bum-ass Aguilar dropped it. Motherfucking bitch. Excuse my language.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Hey.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Come on, let's go. Where the flag at?
Over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
He caught the fucking pass. How you gonna block somebody in the back?
But all for nothing on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He'll look to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. That's an Eagles first down as Foles finds Jeffrey. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Ah, come on.
4 ticks left here on the clock.
Hey, Muggle, get the ball back. Let's go. Hey, timeout, man. Fucking whole offensive line tired.
First half, a timeout call. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Elliott puts this one through. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. We've already punched 2 tickets to the championship round this weekend. We'll get back to you guys and punch a 3rd in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC Divisional Round game. And it's the LA Rams who are moving on to the next round as they defeat the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 99 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Well, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So that one goes down as a 99-yard kick return for 6 from the 1-yard line all the way to the house on the other end. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive.
Oh, Michael Bennett, baby!
The Eagles get there for the sack. Michael Bennett in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Ready. We're waiting.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Again has it complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now Breeze on third down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Sproles. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see the offense.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
I threw a fucking pick.
Real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Well, usually you don't think of the quarterback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense.
We here, baby. We here, baby. We here.
To speak of there as they'll bring it down shy of the 20.
We here.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ready?
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So that one will be accepted.
That's fucking cops, baby. We ain't going for that.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Early down stuff should put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
To throw is Breeze.
Fourth down.
And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a gain of 5 on the play.
Fourth down.
That's going to make it fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here.
Oh, come on, Sean.
But a penalty flag is
It's the
down.
flag.
So who's this going to be on?
Holding. Offense.
Wayne fucking
They're
Johnson.
looking to throw. Holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
Oh, come on, Sean.
A turnover would have really helped there.
Damn.
Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
We've seen these defenses making
Why the offense is stuck with them same fucking plays?
Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate.
Ah, come on, Golden.
It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Foles. Going deep here for Matt. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they.
Fumble, motherfucker. Let's go. The heat is on his ass.
34.
Rasu ducks.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. These guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, fourth quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said.
Here's Adams. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Foles. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Foles. And he fends him off. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that play was pretty well doomed right from the start. The pressure was really affecting him. Collapsed everything in the pocket. He had to move around, try to get it downfield. Incomplete.
Here's Ginn.
Tight.
Far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Easy, kill.
They'll go option on 2nd down.
Fumble,
motherfucker!
motherfucker.
Immediately there. And
Try to
now,
read
defensively,
option.
they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Ready. Waiting.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Interceptions, bitch!
Complete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Right back to him on 1st down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Alex Okafor in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Brandon, you got to have some urgency here. You got to get the guys back to the line of scrimmage, but the problem is all 30 yards downfield after that play.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll set up a throw. Hurts has it left side. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Running for it, Smallwood. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw.
Ah, you bitch!
He's unable to complete it.
Bring it to my offensive lineman, motherfucker.
From him, he's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Damn.
So the offensive unit called the TO.
58 yards.
To resume play.
58 for the game.
Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake
Ooh,
Elliott.
they trying to ice
now
me.
with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott.
Knock it down! Jakey! Jakey! Put us in the title game, bitch!
58.
Put us in the title game! Put us in the title game, Jake! Put us in the title game, Jake!
That wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
After the field goal, here's
2
Elliott
seconds.
to kick it away.
Swivy.
Short
1,
kick. One of the
0.
Take it down.
It's over. It's over.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A
That's what I'm
fantastic
talking
season.
about.
Unfortunately for the
That's the
other
second
team,
time I
a
played
tough,
that
tough
game. We won it
10.
2 times in a row. That was the closest one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Just
watching
got to stop the
NFL
Saints running game, man.
on EA Sports. I'll be heading to the hotel. Charles, he's off to Bourbon Street.
No, I'm not.
As we say so long from New Orleans.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. All right, y'all. I'll be right back on in a little bit. I'm gonna play a couple live games. Let me post this on my thing. All right, y'all. All right, let's get back. That was a convincing win right there, y'all. It wasn't convincing, but we pulled this shit out the end.
Choose to continue your season and play more games with your team.
Let me set my lineup real quick. All right, we good.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Ware takes the give from Mahomes, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They run it here. Ware. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! That's what I'm talking about! Huh?
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about.
Let's go, baby.
Every time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Elliott good.
This is live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. This is a ranked game. I'm playing a live opponent somewhere over the USA. His name is Oakland Raw 9600. Oakland Raw 9600. Blinky 320. Blinky 327. North Philly's finest.
As we noted earlier, going to take on the Colts this weekend. 12-4 in the regular season. You get the first round bye. Number 1 offense in the NFL. That's the good part, but the defense has left something to be desired. Yeah, they rank 31st. That's just one step from the bottom in terms of total defense in the NFL. But they do rush the passer very well. Tied for the league lead in sacks. Their thing is, can they get a couple of key takeaways and just get the ball back to Mahomes and win a lot of shootouts? Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Flushed out right. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver.
This is what we do.
Bring up second down.
Live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
But he let him just a little bit too much trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Getting ready for my tournament game, which we have 10,000 on the line.
The 25, second and 10.
I got 8 games to win for $10,000 this evening in the tournament, y'all.
Mahomes again here on second and 10.
All right, check down Charlie. Check down Charlie. Check down Charlie. Right to the area of offense.
Good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On first down, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
All right, let's get some subs in. Get some subs in. Substitutions, substitutions, substitutions. I like it. Substitutions.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
On the ground, this is Ware.
Shut this shit down.
Stripe into Eagle territory.
Let's go.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. It was a screen.
Snap coming in 1, and it's Mahomes. To the right
All
side,
right.
it's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert.
Got my starters back in
This
now.
is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Black 58 round.
On the run, it's
4th down. 4th down. 4th down. Give me a timeout. Give me a timeout.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
He about to quit.
2 remaining as we step aside here.
He about to
in this
quit.
first quarter.
He better not do it. Take your field goal. Scared money don't get no money. Everybody always asks me why I win so many games. This is why. People do dumb shit. He in field goal range, and he's going for it. Let's go.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
He in trouble. He in trouble.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Sink, I had him. You know I had him with the sink.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Read option, read option.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Pitch! God damn it!
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
Check down Charlie. Check down Charlie.
The 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Check down Charlie.
Catch there to the running back. This position just continues to
check down Charlie.
They become just as critical to the passing attack.
He's trying to run the clock now, y'all.
Tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Pick! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, man. Told you about to quit. Pick tipped it right to my man. Y'all saw that shit. Should have been a pick 6.
Kansas City kicking things off in Charles. The Colts 4-0.
Tip drill, baby. It's called tip drill.
Pretty trendy pick.
They really are, and a lot of it is because of the strength of their offensive and defensive lines. Not to mention how Andrew Luck is playing in his comeback season here in 2018. But Kansas City, the #1 seed,
motherfucker,
losing games in the playoffs at home that they shouldn't. This is another opportunity with Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
Speaking of losing games in the playoffs, Phillip Rivers and the Chargers 0-7, including the playoffs against New England with Tom Brady at quarterback. Can they stem the tide?
This is their opportunity. No better chance for the Chargers to get it done. As I always say to you, if not now, Chargers, when? Even though it is going to New England.
They're going to look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. set up to throw.
Oh, good catch! Good catch!
21 yards
What's
there.
wrong with him?
On third.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered, but how about this guy?
That's a
He's
good double.
covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They run the counter.
Oh, get out my way! Come on, Lane!
That's going to set up an interesting
Motherfucker wouldn't get out my way.
The completion first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
This is a blitz all day long.
Now Foles. Caught right
Golden Tate. Golden Tizzle.
First down as he gets this to the 47. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Back to throw now on first down.
Bitch!
Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but
damn, man!
What they're doing, I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
On second down now. Adams.
There it is. There it is. Hammer time.
Right to the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Tremendous
It's a blitz
by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On second down.
Oh, where the fuck is the block at? Fucking Zach Ertz missed this block.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Zach Ertz ran right by his fucking block.
Never ceases to amaze me because
Zach Ertz ran right by his fucking block.
From what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Strip this motherfucker! Strip him! Strip him!
Nigel Bradham in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Man!
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught.
Get the fuck out of here! Where's the coverage?
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that
No fucking coverage. You see that drop? It's supposed to automatically flip. It did not flip to the other side.
So
Motherfucker.
right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get out my fucking way!
Bring it out, a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time...
Now they have Sidney Jones in the way. That's a touchdown.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The drive starts with a handoff to Adams. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now
This
before
nigga
the second
fumbled
down
the
play,
fucking
we'll get
ball.
whistles.
Josh Adams fumbled the
As
ball.
they'll stop it with 25
That's why they got
seconds to go
Smallwood
here
playing in
half
this
number
place.
one.
Man to man, blitz all the way down.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side.
Oh, get the fuck out! I had him open the whole way down.
Unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Had him open the whole way down the field, man. Had him open all the way down the field. They fucking robbed me. Golden Tate. I'm pushing, throw it. He came out here wide open down the sideline. They would not throw it to the last second.
Final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. They're going to run as Sproles. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh! It would not let me get back to the outside.
Just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Bitch, I had him again.
He'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
I'm going to return that kick. Keep playing with me.
We're going to look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Here's Foles.
Not that time. We're going to get your ass. Keep playing that bullshit.
A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throw the ball!
He's taken down. Justin Houston coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
I push Max.
If I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away.
I push max protection and would not give it to me.
As this game goes on,
It would not give me max protection. Play action, max protection. And they ain't give me max. Keep blitzing like that. Damn it.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Foles. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 18 yards there and a first down. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
Man to man again. I like it.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh! Damn you, lucky tire.
42-yard line.
Sub.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Damn, I had him again.
We talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop.
Damn, I had him again. Boy, the ball was too slow coming out there. It should have been motherfucking Smallwood. I like this.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, fuck!
Charge the ball free
Double
and
moves!
brings up third down.
Keep playing that bogus ass
In the
defense.
first half, and it continues.
Damn, I had him with the double move.
Much separation.
I had him. I passed it too soon. Oh, he came out of that bogus ass defense, I see. Change him
This
around.
time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Double moves, double moves. Got him, got him.
Back to throw here. And an alley to run.
That's right, that's right. Keep playing that cover one. Fuck around, bring Carson Wentz in the game. Double moves, y'all, double moves. Double moves, cover one.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory.
There we go.
45-yard line. Back to throw.
Ooh, I almost had to spin on his ass.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That throw good for
I almost had to spin on his ass. Spin back to the inside. That was a touchdown.
4 yards on that last completion. So that's
Same digs, same digs.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Let's go, Terrence.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and sneak it here.
There may be a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on! What the fuck is that?
Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses.
Oh my God! Wide open!
Throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Solid goal.
They run the counter. Adams.
Oh, that's a touchdown! Come on!
8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Looking to throw.
That's Zach Ertz, baby. That's Zach Ertz, baby. Huh?
First down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
He's blitzing hard, y'all.
full is now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Spread him out. Spread him out.
15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal.
Got him now. Perfect. Perfect. Backside screen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Wendell Smallwood, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
Trying to get ready for this $10,000 battle. You know what I mean? That's what I do in my spare time. Cold Madden player.
Elliott on for the extra point.
Ah! He blocked it! Motherfucking bitch! Look at this shit here.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
they in 4-down territory. 4-down territory.
When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left.
Oh! Nowhere!
Down behind the line. Mike Bennett in there to drop him for a loss on the play. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, get the fuck out! That's a pick!
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A good pickup there at 22.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now Mahomes giving to Ware on the draw. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Mahomes to throw on second down.
There it is. 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 For the game, he fucking quit. I told y'all he was gonna quit. He got 3 timeouts and he still fucking quit. Scared money can't get no money. Fuck out. I'm ready for this tournament. Told you, bum ass niggas. Alright, y'all. I'll holler back in a little bit, man. Scared niggas can't get no money when they fuck with me. Excuse my language. Thanks for watching, y'all.